Come, little children, come with me. Safe and happy you will be. Stay away from your homes, for now let us run. With Hypno you'll have so much fun. Oh, little children, please don't cry. Hypno wouldn't just hurt a fly. Be free, be free, be free to play. Come down to my cave and stay. Oh, little children, please don't squirm. Those ropes I know will hold you firm. Hypno tells you this is true, but sadly, Hypno lied to you. Oh, little children, you mustn't leave. Your families will for you will grieve. Their minds will unravel at the seams, allowing me to haunt in their dreams. But surely all of you must know that it's time for you to go. Oh, little children, you weren't so clever. Now you shall stay with me forever. Come, little children, come with me. Safe and happy you will be. Away from your homes and let us run. With Hypno, you'll have so much fun. Oh, little children, please don't cry. Hypno wouldn't hurt a fly. Be free, be free, be free to play. Come down into the cave with me to stay. Oh, little children, please don't squirm. Those ropes I know will hold you firm. Hypno tells you this is true, but sadly, Hypno lied to you. Oh, little children, you mustn't leave. Your families will come for you, will grieve. Their minds will unravel, it seems, allowing me to haunt in their dreams. But surely all of you must know that it is time for me to go. Oh, little children, you weren't so clever. Now you shall stay with me forever. And that, my little pretties, was Hypno's Lullaby, a creepypasta. My final thoughts on this story? Pretty good pasta, actually. This pasta, I'm gonna be honest, is Hypno's Lullaby. Now, this one, I actually heard from a lot of people actually narrated this story. I've actually seen a lot of narrators sitting there and narrating this story. Reason why I, said this story twice was because there's like a YouTube version of it, and then there's like the original version. So it's basically pretty much the same thing. As I can see, it's pretty much the same thing. So, what I'm gonna sit here and say this is I've actually heard of this story like a long time ago. So I decided to sit there and, give this one a shot. So the reason why I also said this twice is because it was a good song. I guess you could sing a sing-along pasta. I think that's how you were going to pronounce it or something. But I remember this creepypasta from like a few channels. I know a few channels actually, a bunch of channels actually, have actually said that this one was pretty creepy. This one, it does sound creepy if you get the message in the lyrics, and especially if you read it. Like, I've read it from the regular creepypasta wiki, so I definitely would have to say it's definitely something. I'm not gonna lie. This story was definitely something. It's not a terrible story in any way, shape, or form. I still find this one to be, quite enjoyable. Now, I would have to say I like the concept of itself, of how the story went out. Even though it's not really a long pasta, but I still find it to be good. I like the good grammar in the story, as well as the sentence structuring, the storyline of how it all went out, and everything about it was just flat out amazing. Like, it's a pretty well made story. I'm not gonna really lie. It's a pretty good one. So, with that, that's actually pretty neat of how this story went out. Now, I definitely would have to say it's kind of creepy in a sense, with this pasta. I did find it also to be creepy in a sense, if you get what I mean. So, there's definitely that. And I haven't heard of this story I haven't, listened to this narration of this story in like a really long time. So, I decided to sit there and, go ahead and actually, basically, read it, because I haven't read this story in like a really long time. But this story was definitely something. it was a pretty creepy story. Like, it's actually one of those pastas that were not cliched or anything like that. Like, it's actually one of the stories that, was an older one that was written way before cliched pastas started becoming a thing. But with all due sincerity, this story honestly feels like to be a pretty good pasta. So, with that being the case, I actually found this story to be, enjoyable, well made in detail. It has a really good concept for what this one is. Now, I haven't really, watched this story in like a really long time, but, I actually still find this one to be good. It's a pretty good pasta. It's really nice. So, yeah, I really haven't checked out this story in like a really long time. So yeah, I decided to go ahead and narrate it after reading Hypno's Lullaby. I think I read it, a few years ago. Then I actually heard some narrations of it. So I decided, what, I'll go ahead and, narrate this story. It's a pretty good pasta for what it is. I really have to say, Hypno is definitely a mysterious Pokemon. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's a very mysterious Pokemon creepypasta. It's still a really good, enjoyable one, I'm not gonna lie. I really do like how this one went out. It's a pretty good story, really good, well made. I really do find this one to be creepy as well. Like, I actually heard this one as well from Mr. Creepypasta, which, yeah, that was a story I remember, taking a look at it. It's definitely creepy, I'm not gonna lie. This story was definitely creepy. It's still a pretty good story, though. And I really recommend you guys go check out this story if you haven't. It's a really good story. Although it's not really a long one, but I still find this story to be, quite good. So, yeah, there is a lot of videos based on it. So, yeah. Basically, this story is like, basically, Hypno is luring children somewhere, and the children end up disappearing. You could basically guess what I mean by that. So, you guys can use your imagination as well. And I really like how, this actually, I remember this one being quite freaky too. I'm not actually gonna lie. I remember this one being quite freaky. So, I guess with that being the case, and with that being said, yeah. I don't know who the original author of this story, so I'm gonna leave it as anonymous for now. If I ever do find out who the original author is, I'll be sure to give, him or her proper credit. So, yeah. Anyways, to the author, great job with the story. This was amazing. Really do like it. And yeah, I recommend you guys go check this one out if you haven't. It's on the regular Creepypasta Wiki, and I'll say it right now, you'll really like this one. So, with that being the case, that being said, yeah, like I'm going to say right now, and like I always continue to say, this is just simply my own personal opinion, and if you happen to disagree with me, that's fine too. We're all entitled to our own opinions regarding these creepypastas, and this is simply my own personal thoughts. My final rating of this story would have to be a 10 out of 10. It's a really good creepypasta. It's a sing-along pasta, I guess you could say. It's still a really good classic creepypasta. It was well made in detail. I really do find this one to be amazing. It's a good one. Really do like it, and I honestly really found this one to be amazing. So, anyways, with that being the case, and with that being said, what did you guys think about this story? Did you all enjoy it? Did you all not? Also, what would you have done personally to help make this story a lot better? Feel free to leave me now what your thoughts are down in the comment section down below. I'm the Queen of Lions. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. And if you happen to be brand new here on this channel, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because I make brand new videos every single day. Don't forget to ring the notification bell to when he uploads. That way, you guys will not miss an upload. And as always, please roll the outro, because I'm out, and I'll see you all next time.